In this week's Torah portion, God commands the Jewish people to build the Mishkan, the tabernacle, the mobile temple, so to speak. And one of the items in it that God commands the Jewish people to construct is the Aron, which was the ark. And in it would be placed the holy luchot, the tablets that were etched on it, the 10 Commandments. And God says you should put a cover on it, build it out of acacia wood. But then also on top of the cover were going to be these two cheruvim, these cherubs, that would be on top of it. And God says, which means that I am going to call you, Moshe. Moses, this is where I'm going to call you, create our meetings between each other, and I'm going to speak to you in this place between these cherubim. It's explained, we never saw a picture of the cherubim, but it's explained that these cherubs had childlike faces. And the question is, why did God choose? This is the holiest place in the world where God's presence, His Shekhinah, would reside and speak to Moshe. Why should it be between two childlike faces? What's the significance and the impact? A beautiful explanation is given, is that when you could have the greatest professor, the greatest teacher, the greatest rabbi, that's presenting brilliance, beautiful orator, professor talking about the most intense sciences that are going to blow your mind. However, if one's not paying attention, or one's cynical, or jaded in their thinking, they're not going to be receptive to what is being taught to them. With children, as we all know, children are receptive. They're like sponges. They have questions, a million questions. Sometimes questions when you don't want to hear questions. But that's endless. And their pursuit of understanding and knowledge, their minds are always open, and cynicism and jaded views have not developed in them. And that's what God's saying. I want to speak to the Jewish people. Torah study and Torah learning is only possible when one keeps an open mind and is not cynical or jaded in their thinking and is willing to listen like a child. Let me hear the beauty of what's happening, and then I'll formulate an opinion. But to be able to listen and to hear. And it's a message to us alone and also for our children to realize that this is a time in their lives where their minds are open. This is an opportunity to impart within them the beauty of Judaism and Jewish learning. Teaching them about the Torah in a positive way. Making them feel proud to be Jewish. This is the time when they're not affected by worldviews and world opinions. This is the time for us and our children to be able to grow our strong Jewish identity. And I'd like to wish everyone a Shabbat Shalom and a wonderful week.